It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all of season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the UCLA Bruins offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They're going to run it here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Chen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's French. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. Now they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times, behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Stevens. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. Important third down play coming up after that completion. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Grab down the middle. It's Chen. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He has first down yardage at the 46. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to chuck it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. It's a first and 10 play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. The short completion of the tight end. And his tackle, but only after picking up the first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Bites off a defender. And that run produces a decent gain. The Bruins are in the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Quarterback keeps the football. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Can he make it to the marker? He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
This defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's UCLA with the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. To the air, it's Stevens. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Again, nothing on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Stop right there at the line. No gain. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Number 19, Hall of Fame in the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UCLA. Will stroll into the end zone. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17, Ohio State, 7.
Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Stevens. Makes a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Three guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance.
And he booms it through from 59 yards out.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Stevens. Snags the quick throw. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Back behind the quarterback, a line in a pistol. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They couldn't stop him there. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball before 40. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the 2nd down play. That's caught. It's Connors. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Stevens. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made by the tight end. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Pass caught, second down now. Catch made on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. It is first and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The defense wraps him up. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Entertaining first half here.
Well, that's how you close a half up. But what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena.
The Bruins will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. That's an important first down on that running play. Dropping back, it's Stevens. Makes the catch downfield. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Hand it off for a draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The first play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. With the catch, it's Chin. They bring him down after a short gain there. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Chin. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Bruins come up to the line in a hurry-up.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Second and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Connors. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Hebe keeps it himself. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. And the Bruins have first and 10 here. Spins away from defenders. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Catch made in space. Look out. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. The back's got it on a counter. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9. Scanning the field, it's Stevens. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense operating from the pistol. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. The player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point makes it a 5-point game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Chen. That's made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Hey, it's a 1st down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Caught over the middle. It's Chen. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And here's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. 2nd down, looking to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Running play called on 3rd and short. They make the stop at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal from there. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Bruins! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play, and now in the 4th quarter, still a 1-point game. And opposite field. They're sort of trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Spinning out of the tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handing off on the draw play. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle, but 1st down. This is the 6th play on the drive. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. The first real speed bump in this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 3rd down play coming up. Try a field goal from here would be 55 yards. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. It's no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And the quarterback keeps it here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Stevens. And that pass falls incomplete. Crucial play for both offense and defense. Let's see what you get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And he's got it, no problem. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab down the middle. It's Connors. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Bruins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Chen. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Motion now from the tight end. The quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. A change of direction. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Third down, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Stevens. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
That is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? That PI goes against the receiver. It'll cost the offense. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And this pass is caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I keep wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.
And the offense will just take a knee. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.